Living a life of knowing that creativity is an addiction makes you fully aware of what creativity does to you. And when you get into those moments of awareness where you know that your creativity is about ready to bombard you, you're able to communicate with the inner self, to negotiate, to work things out. You don't have to do this to me. I realize I need this from you, but we can work it out. Learning how to work with your creativity. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I'm a stream thinker. I believe in the power of now. Stream thinking is having the opportunity to give yourself permission to just write about what is going on here in the right now. Doesn't matter if it's a good thing, a bad thing, in the middle. Nobody else has to be able to relate with it. It's just exercising your stream thinking abilities. We've all got it. We all post things up on the social media all the time, and we don't really think about it. We just go and send it out. Learning how to trust your free-form writing. Here's what you got to do. It's such a simple exercise. 1 page, 10 minutes to write. Absolutely no editing. It's between you and that sheet of paper. It's going to give you plenty of time to talk about it in the end, because I believe that our best decisions are made in the right now. It is time for you to own your own leadership, the power of now. This is Stream Thinking. Today we're reading from May 31st, 2022. Living here in North Carolina for 37 years, and I'm still discovering amazing moments or complete belly flops. 2 men from the Carolinas became presidents of the United States. Now, I'm presently sitting inside Andrew Jackson State Park. He worked this land. He studied the people that helped shape the birth of a nation. Now, up the highway is the lay of land that's totally dedicated to President James Polk, who is credited for stretching this nation between 2 oceans. Like all politicians, it didn't come easy. Both leaders were known for provoking others to get what this country needed in order to grow. So much modernism has consumed this part of the world over the past 30 to 40 years. Now, before moving here, in 1985, there's a lot of people that saw this part of the country, the Southeast, as being very unthinkable with poverty. There's so much history here. Too many unspoken bad times that we could all learn from. Your city, where you live, how much do you know about it? Or do you just know about being in that presence of now and whatever city council is deciding for taxes or what they're going to rebuild or take down? That's the way you live. But there was something that always happened here long before you got here. This forest that I live in, right here in South Charlotte, North Carolina, where my life changed, and it wasn't overnight. It's been quite a journey. It was a book that was written about this part of the South and how people would run to this area to play by the lake that is only right there. It's just outside my window. They would play at the lake. They would eat wild grapes while smelling roses. When I read about that in a book about Charlotte, it changed me, because I'm going, wait. That's my land. That's what people did? Well, where is it? Well, it was reshaped by decision makers. It was mowed down. Dirt was placed over the trees. Everything was cleaned out because, well, here came the people. Where are we going to put them? We're going to build houses. So in that moment, in 1997, that's when I said, I'm going to replant and replenish this forest. 1,700 trees. I had to learn the history in order to get this beauty that is outside this studio window today. Every now and then, you'll see a wild rose. I've got wild grapes right there. I'm 23 feet above the forest. Right there are the wild grapes. I don't eat them, though, because the migrating birds love to come into this forest, and they will use that as an energy boost. As for the water that flows into the lake, the stream is to my right. Knowing the history, understanding that every day there is something new to learn.